Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another fine episode here at the Artist Corner, where we bring you high quality tutorials on a regular basis. My thumb looks huge. Okay, now we have been telling this lovely story of a girl in the woods, all alone. But is she alone? That's the question. And what is she doing there? That's another good question. So I decided in this particular we're gonna make this even a little spookier maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take her into a scary location, but first we have to create the landscaping. So first thing I'm going to do is, like I'm working with clay, I am going to rough in some ground, and now I'm going to have a pathway here. You guys may have seen me do this on other episodes. So we got a pathway, and we have a sort of an entrance. We're going to put an arch in here. You've seen me do arches before. You know what? I don't think that's going to be so cool. Yeah, okay. I guess I can do another arch. I don't know about that. I like the idea of doing an arch, but the idea is that she's traveling through the archway, and we're gonna, okay, all right, I don't think I'm gonna do an archway. Anyway, so we've got an arch. We need to erase that. You saw me checking my perspectives there. And we've got something going on. Sorry about that. Something going on behind the archway. And we've also we're gonna put some stuff here in the foreground. Obviously, we're still in the woods. We still got trees everywhere. So we're gonna have that aspect still happening. But I think, like in the previous episode, this will be a sort of a disintegrating archway. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put some stones in here. There's some stonework. Remember, this is going to get bigger as it gets closer to our eyes. A little bit bigger on this side than on the other side, but not dramatically, like too much. So, okay. So, archway, foreground tree. Probably something going on here. Don't know exactly what yet. And then our girl. And she is still walking in the forest, and we're going to have her with her shawl, shoulders still in a hunched position, carrying the basket in the front this time, and still sort of moving forward with hesitation. And we're still showing this forward motion with the knee, and then this sort of spot here in the back of the dress. So very little bit to be done with her, except for the fact that we're going to get a side shot. Okay, let me pause. Oh, and look, there you go. It's a scary graveyard she's going into. So what are we going to do now? I don't know. What's going to happen when she goes into this graveyard? Is she going to go up this hill? Is she going to go in there? Who knows? Keep watching, and we'll find out together. Alright, we are back again, and we're coming in now to start doing some coloring. Let's just think about what can be done in a story to make it more realistic. One of the things you can do is change the time. Allow time to travel with your character. So this is something that's not always thought about, but I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to go ahead and allow the time, excuse me, to be moving forward. And we are obviously going to be meeting this character in a time period that is more nighttime now. So we're going to go ahead and allow these dark zones, excuse me, frame in this piece of work. And she's holding a lantern right here. I don't know if you can see that, but that lantern hopefully is going to be good enough to light her pathway for her. We're going to go ahead and blacken in some of these stones here. We're going to remember this light is shining on there. We will have some moonlight cast, so we're going to have some of these stones in here. Yeah, we'll come back to that. We know this is the dark zone here. Maybe the sunlight will be setting over here in the sky, which is going to definitely be cool on these trees. So, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back again. I am going to say that we're going to use the Micron 05. We're coming in here at 6 minutes. This is obviously going to be a long tutorial. But I'm looking forward to finding out what you guys think. We're going to go ahead and remember that this is sort of like a buried wall. Or it's like a, yeah, like a buried wall. I like that idea. So we got dirt. And then we got our stones. Alright. Okay, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and be right back. Alright. So I am going to need to pause this tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and cut the tutorial short. Like I said, I will be back with you shortly. I hope you're all as excited as I am to see where this goes. So you are guys going to see this tutorial here in just a couple minutes, and I will be getting back to it shortly.
Did he put that on his tutorial? Did you say